So, can we, whenever you do get your hands on Demon Souls, will we expect a live stream of you playing it?
Oh, 100%. I think 100% like that will happen because it's the only one I've not tried, and I feel like it's the final piece of the puzzle that will
Hmm.
make every other FromSoft game better. Because I've played Demon Souls.
There you
I
go.
played the beginning of it all realistically.
The draft.
Um, yeah, pretty much. I mean, I could play it on the PS3 and I would still be happy. I don't need to have the fancy HD and all that. If it's a good game, it's a good game.
Oh yeah, I mean, I
So,
would probably play on a regular standard definition TV and still be happy with these games.
oh yeah, they're just well built.
Yeah, I mean,
You
I've
know,
moved from a 55-inch flat screen to my little 32-inch flat screen old Vizio TV, and I've been playing. I'm gonna play Ragnarok on it. I mean, it doesn't really. I don't need to have like the cleanest, crispest, visuals in the world. I just want to play a game and enjoy it.
yeah, and that's I think a lot of play. Well, I guess gamers, not all of them, but I would say a lot of them nowadays. They want to focus more on the graphics, don't they, than the replayability of a game.
Mm-hmm.
I feel that's the case more nowadays
Yeah.
because because I'm on PC. Obviously, it's a little bit different to console because obviously we can pick the graphic settings, can't we? So,
Is
but
oh
I would rather pick the lowest graphic settings for the best playability. Like I don't mind having it where it's low res if the game is running at the best it can run and it's enjoyable.
yeah. It's
So
I've recommended Frogun to a few people, and some of them say, "Oh, this game looks like trash. This is a PS1 game. Why are you recommending
the
this?"
look of it.
I'm like, "Hey, it's a classic. The level design is the best. It's probably has the best level design I've seen. In gaming for a while. I mean, Elden Ring does have really good level design also, but Frogun, every level has its own character, and just it feels like whenever I jump in, I just I mean, I could probably like with the Front Software games. I could do the same thing and just never get bored with the platforming. It is just that amazing. And he actually, the developer, he he created his own level creation software to make this game, which is why
Oh
the level
wow!
design is so spectacular. Because he's basically using something like Little Big Planet to make his
I never
levels
played that.
on a grid. You never played Little Big Planet?
I never understood it because when people were playing that, I was playing like God of War or like Call of Duty or Borderlands or God everything else basically.
Oh man, they have to upgrade Little Big Planet 1 and 2 and put it on PS5. That needs to happen. They need to bring back the online community where so I can create levels again. That's been one of the best gaming experiences I've ever had, just creating levels for Little Big Planet. Oh man, I would be so happy.
Amazing, isn't it? Different generation of gamers. We want all the old games back. We don't
Yeah.
want new ones. We want the
Well, it's
old
just
ones.
the new ones that they're releasing are the same thing. They're like
Yeah,
Gotham Knights. It's just a crappy online multiplayer version of Arkham Asylum or whatever the Arkham series, and and it's not even doing that well. Some people enjoy it, which is great. If people enjoy it, that's fine. But still, it's just the same stuff. They're like releasing crappier versions of older stuff, and then just packing it full of microtransactions.
it's the way it is now, though, isn't it?
Yep.
Unfortunately.
It's like, but then again, like I said, if you enjoy games like that, then that's great. I'm glad you can find value in it, but I feel like there's just more value in gaming that we're not exploring.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. That's why I like FromSoft games a lot too, because it
Yes.
isn't this whole you've got to pay for this barrier to be moved. Imagine having to pay to remove a fog wall.
Hmm.
Imagine if that was a thing. Like,
Oh man, yeah. Well, someone actually made a parody about that, where whenever they interacted with something, it would have like paywalls. Like if you want to use this talisman slot, you got to pay $5.
oh, so EA got in on that then.
Yeah, EA. Jeez.
I saw a meme on EA yesterday, and it was a plate of food, and the caption was if EA owned a restaurant, and it was a piece of bread, and then it was like a piece of chicken was like $100. and then the vegetables were like priced up at $5 each, and it was like the little lock screen, you know, where they black it out. It was so well done.
Wow.